Oh my goodness. It is Thanksgiving, but it's messages for Lightworkers, and I'm here with my magnificent and lovely co-host, Marina of Heart Centered Tarot. And I'm so happy that Marina has joined me today on the United States Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Yeah, so happy Thanksgiving to everyone in the US. And, hey,
Absolutely.
my love to everyone around the world. And I
Yes.
think today is going to be a pivotal message for a lot of you
Yes.
that Marina and I have. And I just want, we have some more people who came in.
Yes.
I just I
Hello,
want to say hi
hello.
to Viviani, who was here, teacher Barbara, Acadian, and Emily, CJ. Oh, Sherry, hello.
Hey, Sherry.
And so thank you all for joining us and popping in. Hi, Joyce. So this message, hi, Jessica Lynn. So this message really is something profound for us to look at, especially toward the end of the year and in particular today. So please take this in and really consider this because this came from the guides. And we're going to start with Marina, who has the first part of this message because it's just miraculous how our messages interface. And
Yes.
she gets one part, I get another. And it's
I know.
always cohesive and makes perfect sense. So Marina, take it away.
Totally. Totally. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check out our YouTube channels, our community pages to find out what we're up to. Check our web pages as well. Take a look at some of the courses and classes that are available that are coming up, and consider signing up for a class. Consider signing someone else up for a class. Book yourself in for a reading, or book a reading for someone else. It's a great.
And how wonderful. If you were going to give a Christmas present, what would that be?
Yes.
Sign up and buy a class for somebody because
Yeah.
Marina has some fabulous classes that she offers and also readings. Book a free reading. I mean, not a free reading, but give a reading away as a gift. Because this is how wonderful a gift would that be? So
Absolutely.
just think
Yeah.
about those things because sometimes we forget there are those things that can shift people's lives, and they may not be the one who would sign up for such a thing, but they
Yeah.
may really need it. So go ahead, Marina.
Exactly. Yeah.
Sorry.
And same thing with Val when it comes to the classes and whatnot. Because that's a class is kind of the gift that keeps on giving, because you're never going to lose if you have more knowledge.
Yes.
So alrighty, the business end of things being out of the way. So the message that I received was about letting go. Letting go, and we've said this before, but letting go of things that no longer serve you. Letting go of things that you've been carrying around that are getting just a little too heavy because you're not meant to carry them. It is perfectly okay to let go, whether that is um, possessions in your life that you no longer resonate with you, but it's this is a trinket that has been on your shelf for the last 18 years and no other trinket can go in there, and so let it go. Free yourself of all that energy that needs to make space for new things to come in. It's kind of like, you want to go out and get a new spring wardrobe. Well, you got to clean out the closet first, right? You got to make room. So that's what you're doing. One of the decks that I got recently, and I pulled cards from it, and this is the Dragon Riders Oracle.
Mhm.
And it is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful deck. And the first card that I got out was Ceres and Bond. There's Ceres and there's Bond, the dragon. And the color doesn't really come across very well, but there's a lot of gold in this, a lot of yellow gold, very, very ethereal. And the message on the bottom is abundance, variety, and happiness are making their way into your life. The time of harvest has arrived. So you are in a position to start harvesting that uh, what it is that you want, what it is that you're looking for. You need to make space for that. The next card that I got out was Metatron and Estonia. Look at that. It's absolutely beautiful. And the message at the bottom here is be sincere and fearless. There is no point in protecting or changing yourself for other people. So be yourself, be true to yourself. Do what it is that resonates with you, not with anyone else. This is your journey. You are not making, you may be, let me rephrase, you may be making this journey with other like-minded souls or soul families and so on, but it is still an individual journey that you are making. So you can't learn the lesson for someone else. They can't learn the lesson for you. Be true to yourself. Understand who you are at the core of where you are, and be true to yourself.
Absolutely.
So that was the message I got.
I love that message. I love that message. And for my part, when I went in and asked, they said matrix. And then I heard, you have a blank slate, a blank page, or a blank video, however you want to slide, whatever you want to say in each moment as you wake up each day, and in actually every single moment to create what you want. And so this is about letting go. Let go of any stuff. Just picture yourself as a brand new God creator being who suddenly you woke up in this moment and you're starting from scratch. What would you create? Decide what you'd want, decide who you are, and let the joy and excitement lead you in what you want. So that emotion, that feeling is always going to lead you in the right direction. And create outside of the box, not the matrix that you see in front of you where everyone tells you, and ads telling you what you want it should be or what you should do, or people in front of you in social media telling you. Forget about all that. Just go inside yourself in your creator God being and create anew this very moment, having let go of everything, all ideas of who you thought you were. Start from scratch. Let all that dissolve.
Yep.
And so go outside of the box and dream big, my friends. Dream big. Dream creatively. Dream about things that excite you. And then say, thank you. Thank you for this wonderful, each item, be grateful for already having manifested it. So this is something that the guides wanted you to know, that believing in yourself creates big change in the world. The confidence, the self-love, the power of belief moves through you actually to others. So as you take on this mantle of your divine source beingness creating, this is a template. This is a guide to others energetically, it flows out there like the ripples of a pond, the ripples of a rock hitting a pond. So just know that this isn't just you doing it for yourself, it is for everyone. And when I threw the cards, these fell out. The Seraphim Gateway. If you, there are so many angels helping us in this timing, getting us to just dissolve all that stuff that has happened, all that stuff. Let it all go. In this now moment, become anew, become a child, become new. And so you're going to have a voice activation, angelic attunement, and divine support is coming for everyone. Sword of light. So this is about your divine protection, cutting cords and breaking through. So any people, places, things that are not serving you in your energetic creation, move forward. It doesn't mean you have to they just end up dissolving away in our life. That's just kind of what they fade away, not dissolve away, but it's the same kind of thing. So violet flame, of course, Saint Germain, the violet flame is a karmic release, radical transformation. This card is holding the truth of this moment. We are all going through a radical transformation. How big do you want this to be?
Yes.
Dissolve all the past and create from this brand new moment. Because this is radical transformation. Just radical transformation. That's what the violet flame is about. And not only one time, but here is angelic frequency coming in again. Angels are here. You are safe. Potent connection. So they are the angelic realm is really coming in for all of us right now. All of us right now. Karmic board clearing. It's just to show you there's not going to be any more karma going forward. And they're telling you, get rid of all that idea, get rid of all that karmic stuff that you've thought about or you think you're making or any of that. Just so you're clearing that energetic clearing. Rewrite your story. Live your truth. I'm not kidding you. Rewrite your story. Live your truth. Create a new story. This is what we're talking about. From a brand new clear slate, create your new story. Finally, align with it. Align. Check in to see how things are going. Pivot if you need to. And most of all, connect. Connect to your divine source energy in you, in your heart, the gateway to everything. And this is about birthing a new earth. That's my final card. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. And you can't make these things up. These cards are here to guide you and help you to understand, as we're Marinas, that the guides really want all of us to have radical transformation right now. Radical. How radical can it be? Just saying, oh no, I dissolve all that. I dissolve all that past stuff. And I am going to create anew right now. I'm going to wake up in the morning tomorrow and start doing that from day one. I'm going to do it right now, but I'm also going to wake up in the morning knowing I have a clean slate and nothing happened before this. I am going to start from that point to bring in everything that I want to create. And I'm sure part of that is a beautiful new earth where everyone is respected and loved, where everyone is one, where there is unity and higher consciousness evolving and fifth dimensional frequencies and above. So knowing that and realizing that you are creating something real and tangible, bringing it into manifestation by doing that. Don't forget to be thankful and say, yeah, it is done. Thank you for this. So
I'm also kind of want to remind everyone that the things that are coming in, the things that that we need to change, they could be possessions, they could be people in our lives. There have been many little signals that we have all received along the way in terms of maybe what relationships we need to let go of. And being human. Oh, wait a minute.
just kind of flipped to the, yeah.
Hold on.
Hold on. Hold the fort.
I don't know.
Don't know what happened. It, uh-oh, device not connected. Internet, they will need to connect their intercom and mic. So Marino, I'm sure I'll be back. It's something about our mic and internet kind of lost the connection. So I'm going through and starring everything, all your questions. Sometimes I put questions in here that aren't questions. I love your Marina, go ahead. I don't know what was going on, but go ahead.
That's I don't either. I just know that all of a sudden I could see myself in that little round thing, and
Yeah.
and it told me that my camera wasn't plugged in, and yet I can see that it is. So whatever. Anyway, back to the message. So we have, like I said, we have all been given little hints along the way of, oh, not again.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That's weird. Why is that? It's almost like your camera is kind of not plugged in all the way, or maybe it rattled loose or something.
Okay,
Something like that.
can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly.
Okay, all right. I don't know where else to check because it is all plugged in the way that it should be plugged in. So let me see if I go into settings.
Yeah.
Oh, it keeps. You know what? Yeah,
It went back to.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to leave and I'm going to come back. Apparently, Spirit wants you to really, really, really pay attention to this message.
That's why there's a lot of extra activity.
Yeah. So let me leave and I'll come right back.
Oh, okay, Marina. So you guys get me for a few more minutes. But anyway, so there is a lot of Lemurian energy that we are interfacing with right now. Creating heaven on earth. It's happening, folks. This is what's happening right now. And what are we doing in order to create that? Letting go of the past and creating a new. Marina, yay.
Third time's the charm. Alrighty. Or maybe that's my message, to talk fast. Okay. So in the little clues that we've been given, that we really need to reevaluate some relationships, some friendships, some whatever. We have done the human thing, which is to sit back and go, yeah, well, okay, no, but I've known this person for such a long time. Maybe what I heard them say, I misinterpreted. We make excuses. And this is a time when Spirit is coming in. They have been whispering to us up until now about, maybe you need to let go of that. Maybe you need to let go of that. Now they are being very, very vocal. They are putting things in our path so that we have no choice but to examine and re-examine those relationships. So do not second guess yourself. When something comes up, when people now show you who they are, believe them. Believe them. Whether they are long friendships, whether they are relationships with members of your own family, wherever they are, listen to what people are saying. Pay attention to how it makes you feel. And if it doesn't resonate with you any longer, do not feel guilty for letting it go.
That's
You
right.
start off with that clean slate, and you don't have to be angry. You can simply say to the universe, to spirit, thank you. Thank you very much that I have had this person in my life. I honor the fact that our relationship has taught me something, and I can now release them. And
Absolutely.
then, yeah, release them, let it go. Make room in your life for the new, abundant,
That's it.
wonderful, joyful things coming in.
That's it. I love that. I love that. And it really does make room when you do that. So you're just releasing a lot of energy in it and focus that
Mhm.
you don't have to pay attention to anymore.
Yes.
So new things can come in. So Lorraine, thank you. Ladies, I just
Wow.
want to say hello to everyone and send my love to you
Thank
all.
you.
I'm sleeping by 6 most days now. We appreciate you, Val and Marina.
Yeah.
And you
And we
know,
love
so
you
many
too,
of you
Lorraine.
have, yeah, you have written this, yeah, numerous times in the chat tonight, and I want to thank you for
Yes,
that sweetness, all of you.
absolutely. Yeah. And
And go ahead, Marina.
no, I was going to say, I hope that you guys have had wonderful turkey dinners or ham dinners or whatever it was that you had. Um, yeah, I have no idea what we're going to be doing for supper, but I do know that it's going to be takeout because I had a lovely visit with a very dear friend this afternoon.
Mhm.
So I didn't want to be cooking while we were visiting. And then as we carried on with our visit, I started to get a migraine. So I did take something for it. Hopefully, it will ease it, it will make it go away. But if nothing else, that's the reason that there is no supper on the table. I have a migraine. I'm going to
You
go
don't
with that.
you
I'm
and
going to
you don't
order.
even need a reason. I mean, there's no
No.
reason necessary when
Yes.
you feel like takeout, you know? I
Yes.
mean, my husband and I went to a restaurant, and we did it at 10:30 in the morning. We called it turkey brunch, and, we didn't have turkey,
Yes.
but it was
Whatever.
fun. It was whatever. You do what you do something
Absolutely.
new, do something different, do something you don't
Yes.
normally do. It
Yep.
was fun. It was fun. So, yeah, um
Oh, and Sherry says, I cleaned, I cooked, I cleaned again, I quit.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. And
Yeah.
totally. And that I don't feel stressed at all because I didn't have to wash any dishes. I didn't have to clean up my house for anyone coming over.
I know.
Because normally we go to my sons and daughter-in-laws, but my husband had an appointment that he had to keep, so we couldn't really go in that window. So it all,
Yeah.
worked out the way it was meant to, and we'll
Yeah.
see them all at Christmas time.
Yeah.
But, I hope your migraine clears up, Marina, because I that
Yeah.
must be awful. But,
Yeah.
we
I do
do.
too. And usually, you know what, if I can spend time in the good energy and just allow myself to relax and take
Yeah,
in all that good
right.
energy,
Yeah.
it certainly does help.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it definitely does help, and I know I don't know how you feel about reading. You may not wanna read because your head it's hard to read when you're got a migraine,
Yes.
everyone. So,
Yes.
I just wanna highlight some of these things people are saying because 'cause they're so
Oh,
sweet.
oh,
Yeah,
beautiful.
Katie and Proud saying, "Keep sending love and calming positive white light to everyone and to the guides to use for good in the world."
Yeah.
That's really sweet. Thank you.
Absolutely.
And yeah, and Emily saying happy Thanksgiving. That's sweet. And so we may not get to your messages today because we got to give Marina a break because I mean, we're just thankful Marina's here,
Well,
considering. So, and
no,
yeah,
I
I was just saying happy Thanksgiving.
I wouldn't, I don't know that I would really want to be anywhere else right now. We have, yeah, this is episode 103.
Oh, it is. It is.
Next week is going to be episode 104, which there we do this once a week. 104 divided by 52 is 2. That means 2 years of every Thursday coming to you and delivering a message. And the guides have never failed us yet.
Never. Never.
Never. It is amazing how things work out exactly the way that they should. And I appreciate those of you who have who might have questions. That is wonderful. I do want you though to pay attention to the intention of messages for light workers, and that is to share the messages that we receive. The If there is time, and if we do pull cards, consider that a bonus, right? It is not the
Designed for
primary purpose why we gather, right?
it's
There are other shows. We do other shows where we do readings. So, we will
so, yeah,
do what we can, but understand that this is about receiving messages and taking them to heart, right?
yeah. So these are messages that we receive from our guides and
Yes.
angels that called us to do messages for light workers.
Yes.
So their messages are very profound. Some of them may sound simple and some may sound complex, but they're all meant for the exact timing that you hear it from messages for light workers. And there hasn't been a time, as Marina said, that these messages haven't come together to make perfect sense. Her part and my part, and we don't know what they are till we sit down and come together on the day. So,
Exactly.
yeah,
10, 15 minutes before we go live. What'd you get? What'd you get?
exactly. That's it. Then we go, oh, because
Amazing.
yeah, this is a confirmation to us that we are delivering messages that are very insightful and very important to humanity. This is information that is going to help all of us. So, or we wouldn't be doing it. But Foxy Roxy says, hope everyone is having a good day. Thank you for everything here and all the readers who share their gifts with us. Thank you, Foxy Roxy. Thank you
Yes.
for appreciating us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we appreciate that. Because we do. And Trini, Patsy, today I feel sad for those like myself who are alone for the holidays. I'm mostly in those homes for those in homes or homeless. To love thy neighbor is to like Jesus. We forget these in these times, the less fortunate.
Less
Less
fortunate.
fortunate. Yeah. Um, absolutely true. This is the kind of thing where on a day and a message like today for Messages for Light Workers, where you look at the bounty of what you've received from divine source. The universe is an abundant place. It's flowing to you. Are you open? Is your open sign there? Have you opened your heart and said, yeah, give me all the good stuff you got. Come on. I am ready to receive. So you've got to tell the universe, the cosmic ordering system, what it is that you're going to receive, or it will send you things that you may not realize unconsciously you're asking for.
Yes.
You don't know. if you concentrate too much on things that are bothering you,
Mhm,
things that are you feel are blocks, or things
mhm,
that are problems, or
mhm.
whatever that may
Yeah.
be in your mind that your mind can go gravitate toward, that's what you're ordering up. "Oh, I'm gonna have more of that. I'm gonna have more."
Yes, exactly.
So, that is the
Exactly.
that is about being conscious and realizing what that ego mind voice tells you. Don't buy into it in any way, shape, or form, and to transform it by saying, "Oh, that's fine, but you know what? This is what I choose."
Yes.
And you put it out there to the universe as
Mm.
your creator God self. You're going to proclaim, call it forth, and say thank you for it, because the universe will give you what you ask for. Sometimes it's not going to show up exactly the way you think or in the timing, but
Yes.
it's getting very fast in manifestation
Yeah.
timing. So,
Absolutely. And don't forget, your job is to to be grateful before you receive the blessings. Your job is to put out to the universe that I am grateful for all the blessings that are coming my way. I'm grateful for all the different forms of abundance that are coming into my life. Feel it as you say the words out loud. Feel it, and then, as what we started out with, then let it go. You have placed your order with the universe. And you've heard me say this before. It's like you go into a restaurant, you are given a menu. You look through the menu and you say, "Oh, yes, I think I will have the chicken Alfredo with a side order of Caesar salad and blah, blah, blah." You give the waiter your order, and then you sit back and you enjoy the company that you're with. You don't follow the waiter into the kitchen to make sure that he gives the cook the right order.
and what did you put in there? Was that butter or
Yeah,
margarine?
yes, exactly. No, you don't stand over the chef and watch what he's doing and or she's doing and give or no, you have placed your order. Your job is done. Your job is simply to enjoy the time
Mm,
until the waiter comes out with the plates and places the order in front of
yeah,
you.
yeah.
So that is sometimes it's difficult for some people to get their mind around that concept.
Mm,
The more you do it, the more you practice doing it, the more that you're able to stop yourself when you feel yourself um, wanting to interfere. You know, oh, I am grateful for the financial abundance that is coming into my life. And then you sit back and you say, "Oh, okay, so I'm about $300 short."
yeah, that
And,
right there. You just
and geez, I wonder, does somebody owe me money? Is there someplace? No,
you
no.
just negated or told the
Yeah,
universe the opposite by doing that. When that boy, don't get into that mental
yeah.
state of the
Ah,
I am lacking loop, the I am lacking loop.
yes.
I am abundant. You have to stay in the I am abundant.
Yeah.
I am abundant. I am abundant. And anytime this goes to anything like that old tape loop, you might want to go to Marina's class on getting out of that tape loop.
Yeah.
You got an opportunity there to say, "Oh, no, mm-mm,
Yeah.
and I am
Exactly.
abundant." I am absolutely all good things come to me. And
Yes.
remember, I just wanted to highlight Viviani's message in the
Yeah.
process of letting go, a long process, looking forward to the other side of it. And,
Yes. Mhm.
Viviani, if you want to speed that process up,
Thank you,
find a
Viv.
moment where you're meditating and open your heart up and just envision, get all the motion you can and all the feelings you can in your heart of how absolutely wonderful you are. Absolutely appreciate. all your deep feelings and everything that you have done in your lifetime, all the things that you've gone through, and all the things that you have accomplished, and everything you are, and what a sweet and beautiful soul you are. Give yourself that appreciation and love, and let that beautiful sun shine into your heart, thanking you for everything that you are and what you have brought to the earth in your beautiful energy. And anytime you go to past stuff, go to that place in your heart, like the sun shining, and it's radiating all over the earth. And thank yourself for everything you have brought to this
Mhm.
beautiful creation. And that is what's going to keep coming to you.
Absolutely.
You're just going to,
Absolutely.
that past will dissolve on its own in
Yeah.
this energy now, faster than ever. The past will dissolve and go away faster than ever. What you do, though, what you do is create a focus in your mind on yourself receiving this beautiful appreciation that you give yourself, that you are for yourself. That is the gateway, the doorway to everything. This is gone. It doesn't matter anymore.
Yes.
This is here. This is what matters. You in your sacred heart, letting the light in. I hope that helps everyone. And that didn't come from me, it came from my guides. So
Absolutely.
take it to the bank.
Yeah.
It's Linda
And
G.
just want to say, yeah, Betty Benningfield said, I'm extremely grateful for my new granddaughter, May. She is only 5 days old. Ah,
Oh,
beautiful little soul. Thank you. Thank you for
oh,
coming down. And congratulations, Betty. I
yeah,
think that little girl, she's going to outsmart you at the first opportunity she has. So,
absolutely, absolutely. There she is. 5
yes,
days old. Oh my gosh, these new
yes,
souls coming in. Oh,
I
well,
know.
not new souls, but I mean, they're
Yes.
newly presented to
Yes.
us here in this lifetime. We'll put it
Yes.
that way.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly. And we are grateful for each and every one of
yeah,
them and the things that they are
mm,
going um, to teach us.
yeah,
That's why I say that, yeah, these new souls that are coming in now, they are very profound entities where they will say things that are going to make you sit back and go, how old are you? Tell me again how old you are. Where
yeah,
did you get that? They are
and they'll
coming
talk
in.
about their past lives or, "Oh, I used to be me,"
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
or they'll
So,
talk about a family member who's crossed over, and they never met him, but they'll talk about him. So,
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. So encourage them when you hear those things come out of them. Uh, don't ever dull their shine. Let them say what it is that
mm,
they need to say. Let them express what they need to express because they are here to teach us.
yeah,
They are here to teach us a
absolutely,
new way. Yeah.
absolutely,
Hello,
and
artist Liz. Yeah.
hi, artist Liz.
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving. Arlene saying, I found how important it was to not only to let go, but to surrender to everything that has been holding me back. Absolutely,
Yes.
Arlene. And that's just the thing, isn't it? It is there for us, and we've gotten in our own way with this
Yes.
voice that
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
So that's why when I point to the back here, that is really talking about Marina's message about letting it dissolve away, because the message is really about the clean slate. Just start
Yeah.
from each new moment. You're a creator God in this moment, creating anew. You imagine yourself just being born in this now moment, because that's the truth of it. This
Yeah.
is this matrix, this school room Earth is like slides, movie slides. I'm going to take a bunch of
Yeah.
pictures and I'm going to run them together like they're a movie. It's not even continuous. You're creating in this moment, you're creating in this moment, you're creating in this moment. Boom, 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 boom. That's why keeping your thoughts, like Marina said, in abundance, keeping your thought in abundance when you're asking for these things, because you don't want to tell the universe the opposite thing that you just.
Yes. Yeah. 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 And remember too that, and this is one of the things that my friend Phoebe and I discussed this afternoon. We have some of the loveliest philosophical conversations, and I treasure every moment that I spend with her, because the wisdom that she sometimes shares, that she doesn't even realize, how powerful her messages are. Was that, Spirit sends us whatever we need at the moment. And what they send me is not the same as what they send you. So I have to honor what I am receiving. I also have to honor what you are receiving, and know that it is not my place to tell you how to interpret that information or what to do with that information. Okay, that is between you and your spirit guide, as it is between me and my spirit guide. So it's not that mine doesn't communicate differently with me than yours does with you. So you are doing exactly what you need to be doing at the moment that you're doing it, and you need to honor the path that you're on, and honor the path that others are on, and know that you're making this journey for yourself. Everything that you manifest, you are manifesting for yourself. You can't manifest it for someone else. They have to do it for themselves, right?
They do.
You can't make a child walk before it is ready, before it has the strength to stand on its own two legs, and before it has the faith in itself that if I just let go and take that step, I'm going to get to where I'm going.
Exactly. So I love that. That's really true. And yeah, Arlene says, I found how important it was not only to let go, to surrender to everything that has been holding me back. I love that. And hypnicity, I learned recently that neutrality is a great place to be. Neutrality is my new reality. I love that, because you know what happens when you are in this dialectic earth school. They put before you this or that, the yin or the yang. And when you're going into the polarities, the yes or no, the good, bad, the right, wrong, you are inside the game, and you are at the mercy of the game. You're in the drama. But when you stay neutral, you've kind of taken yourself out of the game. You're not paying attention to what's going on, that the game is saying, giving you instructions for you to get emotionally caught up in. You are now capable in the neutrality of running your creation, with your consciousness the way that you want. And this is the secret to getting out of the game, to control it with your emotions, your thoughts, your feelings, in neutrality. Because even if I go and I say, oh, that person, they look this way or they're that way, or if I'm going to criticize someone, even going to that point, I am now in the matrix. I've now put my consciousness back in the game.
Yes.
And so that is energy that will come back to you by judging, because what is neutrality? Non-judgment of anything. And why are we in that state? We are in that state to stay out of the matrix, to stay out of the system, so that we can be the creator gods we are and stand in that consciousness, that God consciousness. Don't get in the dialectic drama of this, that, right, wrong, blah, 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 blah. Stay in the neutrality, pop your consciousness out of the game, And that's how you get out of the false matrix. So
Mhm. Yep.
it
Yep.
sounds, it's not that hard. I mean, it is
Yep.
hard in that you have to be conscious
Yes.
and catch yourself, you know,
Mhm.
when you might be
Yep.
going. It's not that it's not that I don't have my moments.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
I do.
It
And I
we're
have
having, you know what? We are having a human experience, and that is part of the human experience.
yeah,
We all do. It's
and I
just a matter of how much time do you spend in that energy? Do you,
yeah.
you visit and you say, "Uh-oh, I think I've gone a little too far. I'm out." Or do you get into it and say, "Hey, this feels really good and comfortable. I think I'll stay here."
Yeah, it is all about that, and, I like, surrendering is beautiful, it sets you free. Don't
Yes.
worry, if you make a mistake, just get up, dust off, and that's exactly right. Do not
Yes.
berate yourself, do not, because that is all a 3D stuff. You're
Yes.
the creator, just recreate it the way you want it.
Yes.
If you
Yep. Yep.
if everyone is a mirror to you, showing you what you
Yep.
need to learn about yourself,
Mhm.
then, there's nothing to
Yep.
feel bad about in any way, shape, or form. Just do your thing. Um, and I do like Innocent Potatoes' comment that um, her dad used to say, I cannot change the direction of the wind. A
Yes.
wise saying. A
Yes.
wise saying. Yes. Absolutely
You
saying,
can fight against it, or you can ride it out.
absolutely 100%. So,
Yeah.
I really
Yeah. Totally.
and Innocent Potato says, I can adjust my sails. Sometimes you have to tack. That's right.
That's right.
So, yeah.
Yeah. And you know, the it's not necessarily a mistake as much as it's a learning opportunity. You know, oh, I made a mistake and I turned right when I should have turned left. It's okay, well, by turning right, oh my gosh, I discovered that there's this beautiful little antique store that I had no idea was there.
Yeah.
Oh, that wouldn't have happened if I hadn't made a mistake. So I yeah, I like to take that word and say, well, it's not necessarily a mistake. It's an opportunity to do things a different way.
That's exactly right, and I love how Marina turned that into a golden opportunity, because you will always have things in the universe come. I mean, the matrix will always
Yeah.
show you things in your mind, oh, like you did something wrong or whatever.
Yeah.
It'll always show you things like that. So,
Yeah.
whatever creates in your reality from what you have brought forward, and they are things that seem like, oh, you might have envisioned them going a different way. See it
Yeah.
as a golden opportunity. It is always something for your highest good. It is always going to be make lemonade out of
Mhm.
lemons. Always make lemonade out of lemons. Why do you do this? Because you say to the universe, everything that comes to me is lemonade.
Yes.
Everything that comes to me is lemonade. I am in the consciousness of receiving unbelievable abundance. No, believable abundance, miracles,
Mhm.
synchronicities, and all good things. It all flows to me. So no matter what flows to you, it's a golden opportunity.
Yes, exactly. Yep.
That is
Oh, Patty D, that is so true. Yeah, when you change your mind, you change your life.
that is exactly right. When your perspective shifts, like the hangman, when your perspective
Yes.
shifts and you see the world differently, that is you going into a higher dimensional frequency. You see the world instead of myopically. You have now gone out and
Yes.
seen it from the big lens. And from the big lens, all these little problems or whatever's going on, no. It's nothing. It's nothing.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I love that.
Absolutely.
I love that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
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 Sometimes, when you start to really practice a lot of the things that we are sharing with you, and you give into it and you say to yourself, okay, you know what, I've been doing it my way for the past 57 years, and I'm not liking how where it is and how it's going. I got nothing to lose by giving it another try and doing something completely different. Just
Mhm.
remember, nothing changes if nothing changes.
Exactly.
So doing things a different way, I think you'll find that it is easier to go with the flow than it is to try to swim upstream. You don't get nearly as tired, and you don't give up as quickly. If it's that faith that everything will work out
Yeah.
exactly the way that it should, and for your highest good at all times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not here to be tricked by spirit. We're not here for a spirit to set things up so that it can go, he, gotcha. You fell for that one. It's not the way it works. Yes.
And,
Yeah.
if you feel into mass consciousness and you don't realize it, and you wonder why you're getting a little sense of fear building, even though
Mhm.
there's nothing for you in your life to be feeling that from, that is mass consciousness you just hooked into. Again, one of my famous and fun ways to get rid of that is to just say, "I release all energy that is not mine from whence it came," and
Yep.
imagine the energy just going back out with love and light, and I pull my own energy back into my energy field, and I am surrounded by the pure white light of divine source, and imagine it anchoring in to, Mother Earth. This immediately puts you back in your own energy. It is like an it's like, oh, I can't snap my fingers. It's like
Yes.
that. And and, I'm
Yeah.
just saying, because if you're empathic and just by the nature of this group of people that we are in this community, you kinda have to do that a few times a day, or if you do readings, or if you
Yeah.
reach your energy out in any way, even on social media, you have to disconnect and send that energy back. And that's another thing, that when you're in reading articles, watching YouTube videos related to things that stir you up, be mindful to release that at the end. Even if you feel like you need to be calmed and this is going to calm you, release it at the end. Release all that energy back to where it came from. It's going to help you a lot.
Yeah. Don't
It,
hold on to it.
I tell you because it's helped me.
Yes. Yeah. And
So,
Foxy Roxy shared a fun fact. The
oh,
bulldog won best in show today. Excellent.
oh, very
Excellent.
good.
I love to watch
The
those.
dog shows, the they're
Yes,
fun. They're
yes.
fun.
I am always cheering for the husky. Go husky! I want the husky to go husky. But yeah, any dog that wins, I love to watch them all because they are personality plus.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. They are just
Yeah,
sweet. Oh my gosh, they're so
totally.
cute. I am a dog lover like crazy, but, I'm getting into these cat videos. I'm just really appreciating them. I have had cats, but I don't call myself a cat person. I
Yes.
probably because I've had outdoor cats.
Mhm.
Like, I've never had an indoor cat, so, you don't see their personality really develop when they're, around you. So, anyway, I'm getting a lot of enjoyment from the cat videos, the bird videos, even
Yes.
chipmunk videos.
Yes. Yeah.
They're
Yes,
so
adorable babies. Yeah, talking huskies. I mean, just anything that makes you laugh
Yeah.
is a good thing.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm watching these days.
Yes. Yeah.
And,
Oh, and Foxy Roxy says, I have one big dog and 5 cats.
oh,
Okay,
wow.
1 husky and 2 cats. So you
Yeah.
win.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That's a
Yeah,
lot. That's a lot of responsibility as a parent.
it is. Yeah. And Anya says, yeah, cats with Christmas trees. You know, one of
Yeah.
the lovely things that my son and I decided a number of years back was that we can celebrate the spirit of Christmas without giving in to all the
Yeah.
commercialization about Christmas. Um, you know, to bring a tree into the house, especially with the animals.
Yeah.
That's a stick. It's a piece of wood. It's
I
something
mean,
to
they're gonna
climb,
want it. They're gonna wanna
right?
play with it and knock it
Yes,
down and
exactly.
climb on
Yeah.
it.
So why would we want to do that to our animals
Yeah.
to bring in something that they would normally play with and say, no, you can't touch that.
Yeah.
So we decided we don't have a Christmas tree. I have a little
Yeah.
Christmas decoration that I put up, and that's fine. That's all
Yeah.
we need.
Yeah.
The letting go, the release, the peace of not having to worry about, well, I'm decorating my house. Who am I decorating for?
That's right. And I
Who
don't
am I
do it either,
decorating for?
Marina. I'm
Yes,
right with you because I go for Christmas to my
yes,
sons. So
yeah, yeah,
just
exactly.
one more
It's
thing to dust.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, maybe if I had grandchildren, maybe that would be
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
I would certainly want to do something for them and
Yeah.
for the enjoyment that they're getting.
Yeah.
But my baby is 42 years old.
Yeah.
He knows who Santa
He knows
Claus
the
is.
secret.
He's known a couple of years now. So-
But I mean, we're not negating doing that. Some people
no,
get a kick out of
no,
decorating for the seasons. It's a
yes,
big enjoyment for many people that go around and decorate because it gives them a lift and it
yes,
makes them feel good. Whether it's
yes,
Easter or whether it's, whatever
yes.
it is, Halloween or just, fall in general, you know, I totally acknowledge that. I'm just not one of those people. Some people are really crafty and they make
Oh,
decorations.
absolutely.
Go for it, whatever brings you joy and excitement. Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah.
yeah,
It's
totally.
funny, Foxy Roxy. Yeah, I decorate. Yeah, it got less and less as I got older. Well, I
Yes.
mean, and my kids are all, grown up. Of course,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
if the family was coming and my grandkids, even though they're all grown up and in college, I would put a tree up.
Yes.
But, we have the tree from Costco. We don't
No.
touch a tree and put it.
Yes.
We aren't
Yeah.
trying to kill a tree to.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I like the one that you can just plug in and it lights up
It's
and
the one you plug in
it
and
lights
it
up to
lights up.
music
Yeah,
and
yeah,
whatnot. Yeah.
yeah,
And then
that's the one. So
yeah. Okay, it's done. It's over. Put it back in the box.
that's it, exactly. Unplug it and,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
so
that spirit of sharing, of getting together, of being with people you
yeah.
love. That happens the other 364
It
days a
it
year. So
does. You don't need one day for
yeah,
that kind of thing. It is
yeah,
just an ongoing process telling
yeah.
people you care about them, you miss them, or you love them, and the people that are further away from you and the people around you, enjoy their company now and let them know you
Yes.
appreciate them. This is all an ongoing thing, and, yeah,
Yes.
it's something that to remember all the time, and Foxy Roxy's saying she lost her husband
Yeah.
after I decorated the tree a lot over 20 years. Yeah, a different place
Yes.
now. Yeah, you did that. It felt good at the time. 20 years of doing
Yeah.
that. I totally get that. And, yeah.
Absolutely.
So, thank you all. It's
Yes.
definitely been a wonderful show, and with my beautiful co-host, Marina Hart
Oh, thank you.
Sanatero. Yeah, thank you for being here on the US's Thanksgiving. And thank you all for all of your insightful comments in the
Yes.
chat. All of you make this show what it is, and we're here for you. So, we thank you for being here and listening to the messages that we bring through every week. And episode 104 will be on heart-centered tarot next week. So let's see what the guides bring in next week. Who knows?
Yeah, absolutely.
So be sure to try out and practice what we've talked about, and tell us your stories. Tell us what you've received from doing that, and share with us. So, we'd love to hear about it. And we'll see you all next week. Sending you a lot of love. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye all.